I did this shit yesterday, and it should be fucking working.
Insomnia up all night, I don't feel alive. Panda Garden sounds good.
Okay, we're live now. We're live. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? Local artisan, best platform in the world. Sorry about the delay, guys. I thought we were live, but I guess technical difficulties. You already know. Go cop the merch and shit. We are back with the interview. You know, we here with the man, Kid Vibe. You guys. Sorry, like I guess it's boy here, man. The boy here. We finally got him on the pod, bro. We finally got him on here, bro. So continuing the conversation that we were just having. So we talked about early career life. You know, you said you were into rock music, you were into the whole metal scene and shit, all the bands you were into. You want to repeat again the bands you were into back then?
Let the bodies hit the floor. No, I'm just playing. But no, basically Slipknot, Korn, Nirvana, you know, a lot of the old classics, Aerosmith, little bit of Red Hot Chili Peppers. There's just so many. I can go on for days.
Yeah, no, same, bro. All right, so when it comes to that, we also talked about your early stages as
Young Rez.
Yeah, Young Rez.
Oh wow, you're so cute.
About the whole talent show that happened in school with the dude that you called out and rapped against, and he clowned you or whatever like that.
Oh yeah, fuck that dude.
Yeah,
I was just playing. You saw out Lord of the Fly.
Yeah, I think his name is Son now, which is pretty wild. He's changed his name a few times, but yeah, you talked about that. But the last thing I asked you, okay, was the early life of Kid Vibe. Like I asked you, what is the best? I would say what's the best and worst body of work that you have made as Kid Vibe?
Well, right now I'm trying to say that getting this phone prepared.
No, for you.
Live. With a microphone, that'd probably be my best body of work. No, I'm just kidding. So my best body of work, I would honestly say, is overall just a lot of different shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's just say Cabin Boys. That one's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, that's fire.
That one's pretty decent. Maybe some of my old singles. Maybe like Untitled, Molly Water. Bro, remember what we made when we had a couple tracks for Wave Gang?
The song with shout out Wave Gang too. That was the old group that we used to have back then. That's funny. The song that we made with Tay.
Yeah, bro.
We made a remix
Fuck
to
Your Plug.
Yeah, Fuck Your Plug. I still have
I
that
got the
email,
plug.
bro.
Hey.
I got the drugs. Hey, fuck your plug. Hey, I got the drugs. Fuck. That shit was fire. Like, but so around that time, I guess, so like, cause around that time, that's when I also first started rapping. I was taking that serious. We were just in the studio. What was we were with
Yo, shout out Bob.
Bob Frank.
Motherfucking Bob Frank.
Bob Frank, bro. Yes, shout out him. He's in New York, living wild, big right now.
York? I thought he was in Florida.
Did he go down to Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was still in New York. Well, hey, if you down in Florida now, bro, hey, that's fire, bro. That is fire. All right, so you being Kid Vibe, and then so what would you say is the best collab that you have done with another artist?
It's not even out yet.
So some unreleased shit? The
world will never know.
Can you say the artist's name? Sad ass.
No, I'm just playing.
It's funny as hell, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's watching the chat too.
Danny, how you feel?
Danny Towers?
Have you heard of that guy?
Yeah. That's why I'm asking you. Would that be the best interview would that be the best collab that you've done?
The interview?
My bad. Would that be the best collab that you have done out of all the artists that you've worked with?
Yes, it would have been the best interview and collab that I've done so far. It's called Shit. It's coming out maybe like this, maybe like in a month, maybe like 2 months. Really depends if like my last post on Instagram gets 500 likes or not. But
I definitely feel you on that.
I mean, it's closer to 1,000 comments, but.
Okay. So, what would you say?
Titties.
We always love those. What would you say is your best body of work, that your favorite body of work that you've done?
Yo, I would definitely say, as I said before, like Cabin Boys or this next upcoming project. I don't want to really get into too much details or anything like that, just 'cause like I don't know, I got some big names on there for sure.
Can you say any of them at all?
Yeah, I got Naruto,
That ass.
Uzumaki,
He trolling, y'all. He trolling.
Konobi one.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
I don't rap anymore, bro. I don't make music no more, bro.
Nah, just kidding. Just a couple of them. I would say Danny Towers, Ego Vert.
Ooh, okay.
Y'all find out for sure.
All right, nice. All right, so you being Kid Vibe for a few years, I saw. Had asked when what would you say has been one of the best shows that you have performed at, like, or done?
Every single one of them.
Good answer. That's a good answer. Like, if you could break it down to like the top 5 like best performances that you've done, like, could you do that?
Yeah.
What are they?
So when I was in first grade, I had a violin concert.
I'm talking about you as Kid Vibe, nigga.
So when I was in first grade, when I was Kid Vibe, I had a no, I'm just kidding. So basically, I want to say it's been maybe like 6 or 7 years since I've been Kid Vibe, really been doing shit like that. Doing bar shows,
Yep.
Bigger events. We had the rave, that. You were at a few of those. Then maybe a few out of state. We did Philly, we did Iowa, we did Missouri. Just a bunch of different shit. It was pretty lit.
Which is fire. It's fire.
I'm just trying to, get more out on the road and shit because, like, with COVID, that shit just stopped everything. So, like, right now we're in the state of just kind of, like, being boring and just, like, we could do some live shows. Like,
True.
You guys want to hear Molly Water?
I've definitely played Molly Water here on the platform for them.
Well, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to sing it.
No, I definitely play it, bro. As I'm saying, like, so when it came to you started, like, when did you start with the whole promoting game and, like, started, like, managing people and stuff like that?
So I help a couple different people out. I've been doing this for maybe like a year or two now. I've been helping a few different artists out, and I've been seeing a lot of growth. Shout out Irai. Irai the
Shout
King,
out them.
The Real Taco. Couple producers, Colorblind, and also shout out S1 Ninja.
Shout out.
But yeah, no, basically just trying to help people is, just my root. It makes me happy. Like, if I'm just gonna sit here and make money, I want to help other people do it too.
No, I definitely feel you, bro. Like, you being an up and coming artist, especially in an area where definitely other local artists that you probably worked with can definitely use an uplifting like that. That's definitely a beautiful thing because not a lot of people are actually having that mindset when it comes to blowing themselves up and working hard on their shit, and also helping out others and trying to also blow up other people in the local scene just like how they are. So that's beautiful, bro. That's dope as hell. So when it
So re mi fa sol la di do.
So like, how hard is it being a manager and you promoting and also being an artist?
Honestly, it's low key easy. It's super easy. Just because, like, I'm doing my shit and, like, I do it so, like, effortlessly. It's just kind of like, hey, yo, let me help y'all out a little bit.
Yep.
Get y'all in with the same plugs. Maybe if they rock with your music, then, you get the same treatment.
Exactly.
But I don't want to give handouts, though. That's the next thing. Like, I treat my artists as, like, this is business. My friendship is over here. Like, we still cool and all that, but you already know how it is.
No, I definitely feel you on that. That's amazing. Like, that definitely, I feel like that should be a relief to people who actually want to start doing that are local artists who are trying to get into different avenues instead of just making music and shit like that. Because, yeah, obviously, being in the music industry, in the game that obviously we all do and shit like that, it's hard. Most people would say it's hard to manage all those things at once. But hearing it from you and hearing that is that, like, it actually is it's an easy pace, and it's nice to maintain. Like that's a really relief thing to know, because like when I started doing all this stuff, like it was definitely hard, like balancing like all like just trying to stream, trying to do this, also trying to like record for people, record for myself, and all that stuff. So that's definitely a beautiful relief. That it's definitely nice that it shows that you have a simple time doing this, especially how big you're trying to make yourself, and it definitely is working.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying. Like it definitely is showing, bro. That's beautiful. So when it came to you promoting people, I definitely saw when you started booking shows at the CBD place that's in Madison.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about that, because like during the time when I was seeing you like book all the shows, start bringing all these artists out here, like that was definitely a dope ass time. That was dope as fuck. So like definitely like
Yeah, we was slanging good CBD. Had a
always.
Good CBD. Yo, shout out quality CBD.
Shout out,
CBD
shout
in
out.
Madison. You already know.
Mhm.
But let me just put it like this: CBD, a CBD spot. First of all, if you can smoke CBD outside the CBD spot or inside,
Mhm.
and you can have hip hop there, what do you think's gonna happen? We're gonna pack it out every single time. We're gonna have good shows, and we're not gonna have no bullshit because we don't tolerate bullshit.
No, true.
And if, the bullshit comes, you already know what happened. But basically, just doing all these shows after back, it's just like we're able to get artists the exposure that they need in the underground. The guys who've been doing it for a while, we've even, let them step up to the plate. Give them a place to perform, a platform, a new platform per se.
Which is beautiful.
Because a lot of these artists haven't been able to get into these certain venues and shit. So, but yeah, no, as an entrepreneur, I feel like everything I do is just in the sake for the hip hop scene around here. There's Down to Hers, that's global. We doing shit in Russia, we doing it everywhere. Basically, I just want to show y'all that it's not all about yourself. You just gotta help everybody. And by the way, I was blessed. I see so many write-ups on me. People point them out to me, be like, "Yo, this dude doesn't deserve this," and I'd be like, "Yo, I understand you, but at the same time, you gotta like realize that I'm not the only person out here at this level doing this." You know what I mean? Like. You can't just compare me to like.
Gotta face the camera, bro. You all turned that way.
let me put it like this: I'm a mysterious person.
Boy, I bet you are.
I'm not camera friendly per se. You know what I mean?
But yeah, you be doing live streams and stuff like that. What do you mean?
So that's just a whole nother, because I'm ugly.
Boy, stop with all that,
Fat
boy.
Fabio.
No, they do not, bro. Come on now.
Got body flows.
Ooh.
And after this live, we're gonna go down the street. You thought I was gonna freestyle. Yeah, I got you. But anyway, yeah, no, like in reality, I don't know if people see this in my like feed on Instagram or anything, but I'm kind of mysterious. Like I really don't show my face too much, and if so, it's only a corner of it or a small part of it. And like it's not just to be like, oh, I'm ugly. In reality, I am a little bit mysterious. But y'all know me. I'm kind of like funny on top of it, so y'all just kind of like. You don't get spooked out by the dude with the long hair standing over in the corner in the dark until he starts making some fat dude jokes about himself or something, and then you guys are like, oh, hey, dude, let's come and hang out.
I mean, but you have made yourself known as a promoter and as at least a show booker here in the Midwest, especially the area that we're at right now. Like you booking all these different artists at all these shows and promoting all these people and getting all these people out there. You're a known guy. What do you mean?
True that. But I feel like the kid vibe is definitely what's going on, in the world of what we're in right now. Because I can't really work with artists one-on-one, Like I was even come up in here with a mask on, and then the next thing you guys know, you see me with a mask.
No, I feel you.
So like, it really all depends on how you feel and how you want to like, I'm not really into going out in public and doing shows and shit right now, but I'll have a live show or like do a quick live stream say what up to the fans and shit like that.
No, true. I definitely feel you on that. So, how would you say it is like? Did you use you being a promoter and you managing people the way to book these venues to get these shows?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I would probably just say that, like, with the resources that I've had. Thank you. Shout out Pronobi for the mic adjustment for the second time. By the way, I want to just, throw this in. We're a little off topic. Artist, key. If you're in the studio and you're rapping, like a whole, 2 feet away from the mic, your shit is not going to pick up. Your voice ain't going to sound great. You got to be closer like this, exactly. almost touching it. True. But with that being said, thanks again for Nobi.
No problem.
But yeah, I just feel like the music is something that can be way more powerful during this time, live streams, more just dropping shit.
No, true.
People have the jobs and can make money, or they're just making money off of content, so they can just keep dropping content. Then boom, you know what I mean?
True. So has this since this past year with the coronavirus, has it helped you, or has it diminished your work ethic or anything in that kind of way? Because a lot of people, especially artists out here, that because obviously people can't tour, people can't do shows, you can't go out and do all that stuff like that.
It hasn't done either, because let me just tell you this. So if I am over here trying to work as an artist, I'm doing features for the low. I'm just I'm set for myself, but I'm making extra bread, doing cool shit for people, just all that good shit. And basically, in the long run, it all just brings it all together as my work ethic. I don't really have to do anything. And that's, as I said earlier, I think when we were not even, doing the interview, we
were live. Well, I thought we were live, but we weren't.
But basically, I just kind of been doing this effortlessly. I show love where it goes, if the homies are showing love, or I fuck with the song, I'm definitely gonna show love. And then obviously I got all these people doing the same, so you just gotta do that cycle over and over again, and just make sure that it's repetitive, get the same fans coming back.
No, true. So you would say consistency inside of that.
Consistency is key. Let's just put it
when it comes to that, at least.
Yes.
Okay, that is true.
And then titties is always number 2.
Oh, hey, that's
kitties.
All of that. That's what I'm saying. So, would you say that if coronavirus didn't stop the flow of people doing shows and shit like that, would you say that would last year, would you have taken the main advantage of booking more shows and getting more artists on more platforms?
I wouldn't even be here right now, bro.
No, I feel you. No,
I wouldn't be here right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'd be somewhere on the road. 2019 canceled a Euro tour, US tour, even just basic shit.
You were finna do a Europe tour in 2019?
Yes.
Oh, for real? How'd you get that?
So basically, I had somebody hit me up, an agent who was helping me book some shows with these guys over in London, and kind of over in Norway and all these areas. I just got pitched a bunch of different shows, and I had my manager look it over, and he's like, this looks pretty good. You just got to pay this money. You got to go get a passport. You just got to get all those things taken care of before you do this. So basically, my dumbass was like, okay, yeah, this epidemic is not going to happen. Coronavirus, yeah.
Yep.
It's not going to be too bad. So the next thing you know, they're like, hey, we have to pull out all these shows. We're closing everything down. We can refund you this amount of money. You're going to have to take care of your hotel, everything, So I was just basically screwed at that point. But
nah, bro.
Okay, life is life. You get yourself out of those situations by applying knowledge and not just giving up.
True. That's what I'm saying. Like this, when it comes to this coronavirus, bro, like it just slowed down so many things for so many other artists who are trying to like either book venues to get more of their music out there or to even have that be one of their first shows and stuff like that. That's why it's just crazy how much this coronavirus has slowed everything down. I mean, everything is catching back up, I guess, now because obviously more places are opening up and stuff like that. More places are opening up, and more venues are agreeing to let people in and stuff like that, and actually start having small shows and stuff like that. Have you ever thought of trying to do like the 6 feet apart shows that everybody was trying to do, like how they just have tables and set up in 6 feet apart?
Let's go park out in Walmart's parking lot 6 feet away in all of our cars and just do some just a rap into instrumentals type shit.
No, true.
That's basically how I feel about it. Like overall, I don't know, like it don't really make sense to me. But like, y'all are just trying to spread it. If once everybody gets vaccinated and all that, that might work. Otherwise, just like I'm not even sure.
No, I feel you.
But drink water, stay hydrated.
True.
Drink water, stay hydrated.
It has.
Oh yeah.
It has. So when it comes to you,
see, look at that. He drinking water, staying hydrated.
Exactly. So when it comes to you being a local Madison artist, how do you feel about the flow of the
local?
raps? I mean, like
local.
Okay, when it comes to you being an artist from Madison.
Local.
When it comes to you being an artist from Madison. Yes. He said he's out of here, y'all. Local. It is. So when it comes to you being an artist from Madison, how do you feel that the scene has been in that area?
Yeah, no, the scene is great. So basically, the last couple of years, it wasn't so great. They had hip-hop music banned in most venues, bars, etc. downtown, which is really a buzzkill for like the college scene and shit because, Madison's literally buzzing. It's a college city.
True.
Like UW Madison, everybody getting drunk.
No lie. You definitely in Wisconsin, period. It is.
And that's facts. You know what I mean? Like, so think about it like this. Talk.
Go ahead. Spit your truth.
I'm not even gonna cap. Kind of chop.
Yes.
So let's go on the next subject. So Dutchess, what's your favorite flavor? Comment in the comments.
You're holding them. Irish Fusion is my favorite Dutch, actually.
So basically, the Java Fusion is lit.
Yes.
You wake up in the morning.
Well, no, this is an Irish Fusion.
No, I'm saying the Java Fusion though.
Oh, that's your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Java's is fire.
Imagine waking up in the morning. You get this, cup of coffee, but you don't wake up and drink a cup of coffee. You just roll up a blunt and then boom. You know what I mean?
That's your cup of coffee.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
But no, the scene in Madison overall, that's what we were talking about, people.
Exactly.
The scene in Madison has been growing.
I was waiting for you to get back into it. That was it.
Like, I see artists like Red the Bully, Tay Sharkey.
Yes, sir. Shout out them.
Suvi, Super Friends, The Real Taco. There's so many of them. I would probably highlight a couple names like Ted Park for sure.
Yes, sir. I feel you on that.
Recently I've been seeing this artist Tazraw.
Yes,
he's
sir,
actually pretty chill. We've linked up a couple different times.
I just shared his stuff on the platform.
It's just definitely pretty smooth. That new track that he just dropped with Ray Sean.
Yes,
sir. That visual.
Yes, sir.
Super dope.
Nice. That shit is nice.
But yeah, no, besides that, like everybody is just kind of like coming together. There's some beefs in the city, but you already know what that is.
Oh yeah, we already know what that is, bro. That shit's just some extra shit.
But no, besides Madison, like as I said, I was, put into a lot of different articles this year, talking about my music and people just saying that I'm on the come up for underground. Well, 2019, I was kind of like doing a lot. 2020, not so much. And this year, I'm gonna, just kind of like drop the bomb on y'all unexpectedly, and then you guys are gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, what the fuck?" You know what I mean? So like, I don't
Hey,
even,
talk your shit. Talk your shit.
You already know, but
Tell me shit. You got. Let's talk about some of the music. You got any new are you down to talk about any new music that you have coming out?
let's just put it like this: I got a mixtape coming. It's gonna have artists like my boy CTO Chop,
Shout out.
Wave Eye, 721 Gusto. I think he's gonna be on there. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be on there. He kind of like, we've been kind of like talking a little bit more. I peeped one of these tracks that he dropped a while ago called Honestly, and that's just pretty dope. He just dropped a new track, and is my favorite word if you haven't noticed.
No, I definitely.
But with that being said, 721 Gusto, he's going to be on there. And we also have a bunch of other artists that are going to be on that mixtape. But what's really on my mind is this project that's coming up.
Yeah, talk about it, bro. Talk about it.
So you guys probably been waiting for this shit remix for a while. For the last few years.
Shit. I'm just gonna stick. Hey, trying to put me up, but I'm way too lit. Hey, I was bumping that shit yesterday, bro. I feel you. I feel you. True.
But yeah, as you know, like, I've had this Danny Towers feat for a while, and then boom, shit remix, boom. So basically, we ended up just, having him on the remix. I got another track with Ego Vert, but I don't really want to talk about any other features or anything like that because it's classified.
Well, can you talk about any more like solo songs? You got any singles or anything like you got coming out? This boy beatboxing.
I got 2 singles coming up next week. You thought I was really gonna start spitting, but anyway, basically, I got a couple singles. I would probably say the shit remix is probably gonna be a single, but it's gonna be included on the deluxe project just because I have some extra tweaks that me and my engineer have going on.
No, I feel that. I definitely feel that. I mean, shit. So, what would you say has been the best show you have booked? Because I definitely seen a couple of them that were definitely fire. I think the one that you had Moody and Retro on, and like when you were doing your song, it was all dark, and there was this boy funny over here. There was a blue light that was shining on stage, and then all y'all were going. You started your song, y'all were going ape shit to it. That's what I'm saying. Like that to me, that was one of my favorite shows that I saw that you threw.
Yeah, no, like, so basically, I think the one you're talking about is the one that I ended up doing is like a headlining birthday show. Basically, I just pulled out all the homies. We got Retro, Moody, I think Tyler. Wait,
I think Tyler was there too. I think
was Moody there?
I swear I thought he was.
I don't even think Lil Moody ended up making it. I know Tyler was there. Retro was there.
Okay, shout out them.
We had Red there, I'm pretty sure. I have my boys, Blind Rabbit, T.L.A, Rico, just basically the whole gang. It was ganged up there. We had like maybe like 120, 130 people in like a venue that was like 70. Yeah,
that was nice. That was beautiful.
That was some legendary shit, low key. My fucking super mosh pit.
Yeah, that shit was insane, bro. When I saw that, I was like.
Oh wow.
I was like, hey, these shows are going crazy, bro. Like you got people turning up, you got a full crowd, you got people going crazy. So where you going? He said, this boy over here. He said, you could have just brought the drink over here. This boy funny, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like all that stuff you were doing, bro, that shit was fire, man. Like seeing all the shows you were booking, see how many people you were putting on, that was beautiful, dude. Like I've never like the last time I've seen people like that gathered up and that turned up, especially like you either booking the show or you even like showing up and being there and stuff like that, was back when Malcolm was throwing stuff. And that's what I'm saying. Like I definitely would say you definitely have had your deafening sharing and blowing up the Madison Seymour, bro. And that is definitely dope as fuck. That's amazing, bro.
Hey, bro, like let's go back to that. So
hey, go back to it, bro.
I think. Do you remember when we went to try to book that one show?
Oh, here, hold on. I got it.
At what was it? The red something? Bright Red Studio. Yeah. And the dude was like, "Oh wait, weren't you affiliated with this one dude?" So he wouldn't even let us. Man, that would have been a whole start. Like that was when I was trying to really start booking shows, but that dude, kind of just, oh no, man, I don't want to let you in. Woo woo woo.
Yeah, that was dumb. Honestly, he was stupid for that.
Yeah, no, like in reality, our shows were good. Nothing ever really happened too crazy. Maybe a couple broken vases or like.
See, that's the thing, because that was funny because like you weren't even affiliated with him at all. That's what I'm saying. Like,
or like a beer bottle or
like
some shit
you weren't affiliated with Malcolm at all. That's what I'm saying. Like that was the funny thing. He just heard that it was hip hop and you were booking shows, and then he just made an assumption.
Oh yeah,
like that's what was bogus. Cause like,
oh yeah, it's that one guy over there that books the hip hop shows. That one guy who caused all the trouble.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so when he probably just hears hip hop, he just thinks that everybody's affiliated with each other, and he just said, because I'm not gonna lie, Malcolm did leave that place a little beat up. I ain't gonna lie, when he did them, he definitely could have had a better job cleaning them up and stuff like that.
For sure, man.
Like that stuff, bro. It was crazy. Like, but hey, even though like when he had his time putting on those shows, bro, even that was crazy. That's what I'm saying. The shows
are lit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but the shit like you're doing now, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's definitely of equal standard to that, because people were turning up at your shit, bro. Like all the stuff that you were doing at the CBD place, bro. Like you were doing your thing. You were definitely doing your thing, bro. It was fire. It was fire.
Let me ask you a question.
What's good?
Mr. Interview Guy.
What's good?
So, have you ever burnt a hole in your pants?
Oh,
yes.
In
your shirt?
Plenty of times.
So, if you burnt numerous holes in your clothing, could you call it a style?
I would say if you did it purposefully for that, I would say it.
So what if you did it accidentally, but you had so many holes that it almost looked stylish?
I mean, that depends. If that person is claiming that they actually like made this like this, and it just looks like they just randomly like dropped cigarettes on their clothes and it just was randomly burnt up, that would be different than that person doing it. And actually, like before he even started making the holes in his clothes, him actually thinking of it as a style.
But before you think of it like that, hold on a second.
Oh, no, you're good. You got to call in, yo.
We had a caller. We're not doing question and answer yet.
Yes.
Basically, what if you just, were sleeping, you dropped, you were smoking a blunt, you fell asleep, and you drop the blunt, and the next thing you know, it rolls across your pants, but you know that you dropped the blunt, so it's not purpose, but like you know that you did it,
True.
So like it's not an accident, but it's not like on purpose, but you did it. So would you consider that art?
I mean, yeah, because that's how most artists think of things. There's a commercial for, I think it's not Fiverr. It's a website. It's a website, like a website that helps you make websites. Wix, I think it is. Is that what? Yeah, I think it was Wix.com or something like that. They were talking about an artist making something and making it into clothing, and what he did was accidentally step on what he was making that was a sculpture, and he ended up making that into sandals. So if technically,
I remember that. I remember that commercial. That's actually a kind of dope commercial. I was trying to figure out what he was stepping on. It kind of looked like KY jelly or something weird like that. But in reality, it kind of looked like maybe like one of those like the jellyfish from SpongeBob, but they just kind of molded to his feet.
That's what I'm saying. Like
imagine having some of those. Do you think Kanye would make some Yeezys or something like that?
No, because that boy don't go. That boy just stays with the same routine of designs.
Would you consider yourself Kanye crazy?
You funny. You watched the Lil Durk video?
Of course. By the way, shout out Lil Durk.
Shout out Durk.
But let's switch back. Okay, you can interview me now. I'm done interviewing you. I feel like I have gained everything that I've needed to gain.
Oh no, I feel it. All right, so I guess I went through all the questions. I mean, shit. Like I'm actually was gonna roll up again. No lie, shit. Mainly the rest of the shit I was really gonna ask you about, like, is where do you think period.
Period.
music
like Megan Stallion.
that ass. Where do you think that the music game is going now?
The music game right now is going on YouTube, Facebook, Pornhub. No, I'm just playing. So basically, I don't really know, but last year, all I can say is everybody wanted to sound like somebody. So the whole music industry was just basically saturated.
I mean, you ain't wrong. You're definitely not wrong about that.
Obviously, I can't say that these people are trying to purposely do it. They may be influenced. They may listen to these artists.
Yeah.
But industry, looking at it as an artist, looking at it as like, someone who's trying to work with other artists. Why do I want to work with this said artist who sounds like an artist who's already blew up? How many other guys do you think are trying to sound like this said artist? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
No,
it's just kind of like you gotta have your own sound, your own style, your own everything. Be unique. Don't be just another like industry like sellout like.
No, I feel you on
Don't
that.
do drugs, kids.
So, I mean, have you ever gotten compared to another artist before?
I always get compared to other artists, but let me tell you, since 2019, everybody says that I'm on my own wave. They don't really compare me to anybody because, like, who's gonna compare this Kid Vibe guy to they're not gonna compare me to X because I'm not comparable to X. They're not gonna compare me to whoever.
People can definitely compare you to other artists by sound and how you put out your music.
But
and
that's
what
their
it consists
opinion,
of. I mean, but that's still people saying how they feel about your music.
Facts, bro. Like, imagine
That's still people making a comparison.
it's just kind of like this. I never get those comments. I don't get people comparing me to other artists anymore because I used to get compared to Suicide Boys and just a bunch of underground artists and shit. But basically now people just, I'm on my own wave. Like I don't sound like anybody but besides, like myself, and like I don't know, like big blunts and shit.
Has it? How would you say? Has it been hard dealing with those criticisms from people?
Oh no, not at all. Not at all. So basically, the only criticism that was hard to take was basically me overall, just kind of like dealing with all the people in high school. After that, everything was good.
Okay, I feel that. So when it comes to another music standpoint question, where do you say that you see yourself in 5 years? I would say musically or like business.
I'd probably say that. That's a good one. Let me drink this.
Hey, take your time, bro. Take your time.
Coke, real quick. Shout out McDonald's.
Take your time, bud.
By the way, while we're here, you guys know what ASMR is?
Oh yes, sir. I did that for. I did one of those when I was doing mukbangs and stuff.
So, this is Vibe Straw. This is what Coke sounds like.
This boy goofy as hell, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh man.
What the fuck? But anyway, yeah, no, I don't really, I don't really have a path set. It's just that, like, what happens, and, like, if they be like, yo, Vibe, here's $1 million. Let's get it. Then let's do it. But, like, besides that, I'm just here making money, making music with the homies.
True.
And, like, that's that.
Do you fuck with, like, the industry in the sense of labels? Like, do you fuck with signing labels or anything like that?
I feel like my past decisions with labels have not been the greatest, so therefore being an independent would probably be the best.
Mm-hmm. I definitely feel you on that. So are you signed now or anything like that, or are you thinking about it?
Yeah,
or?
I'm signed to Pornhub Records.
That would be crazy if they actually had a
PornhubRecords.com.
That would be insane.
No, basically I'm signed to a independent called Down to Hearst Records. They have a lot of different distributors and shit behind them.
I was about to say, talk to me about Down to Hearst. Don't you own Down to Hearst? Isn't that what you're wearing right now?
So I am now the full owner of Down to Hearst. I really didn't really want to speak about things like that just because, like, my other contributors have done a really great job with, helping move the company go forward.
Yeah, definitely
And, but in reality is the step that we're taking in 2021 is, we're working with more underground artists trying to get their clothing brand and also get them rocking, stylish merch that, not everybody has seen or has. So, like, you already kind of get the gist. We're on a whole new wave, but shout out to David for helping create designs.
You mean David Lares?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That boy is a nasty designer and producer. That boy is disgusting. So when it comes to business, I mean, would you say that you would want, like...
I'm always doing business, baby.
Oh, definitely, definitely. That's what I'm saying. So when it comes to that, would you say that is it good for upcoming artists to not just be into making music, but also be into, the business side of everything?
Have you ever smoked crack out of a spoon?
No. Have you?
No. But on the business side of things, artists need to learn what they need to learn in order to become, like popular per se.
Mm-hmm. What are those things? Well, could you share to us what those things would be?
I mean,
to get to school the people that are watching us right now.
Yo, if you're watching this, go get a job.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. But basically,
I mean, no shit. Yeah, you should be working right now if you at your job, nigga. Shit.
Well, basically, I really feel like.
Thank y'all for watching.
Yeah.
I really feel like artists should just know the basics, like get independent distribution, DistroKid, CD Baby, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically, you just gotta network. Don't be a cocky motherfucker and not show love to other people, or else you're not gonna get any love.
Exactly. So would you say networking is one of the biggest things when it comes to the business side of you getting your name out there and getting to other artists?
Of course. You gotta be thinking like ahead. You can't just be like, oh, well, when I drop this song, what am I going to do? I'm going to tag 30 people on Facebook, and maybe, like, a whole 5 of them will view it, like, one time. Mm-hmm. And then, like, what do you got,
So, what have you ever went, like, the Google ad route? Have you ever went the Facebook ad route? Have you?
I don't share my secret sauce. If you want, go on Facebook, go on, Instagram.
Hey, shout it out.
Plugged in with Austin, plugged in with Vibe, and I'm not the only one who runs that Instagram account.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, one of our specialists will help you out and definitely give you a positive experience.
Bet. So talk to us about plugged in with Vibe. Like what is that? Like, could you give us a deep description of what that is?
Plugged in with Vibe is the secret sauce. It's basically like the key to the underground. If you don't know, you have to go and find out. I'm not necessarily certified or able to talk about it too much. Certified, what the fuck?
I mean, could you say like what aspects of the underground, like just being an artist and shit like that?
Yeah, the sewage line and under the. Now, basically, what it is for underground artists needing promo and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you need to go.
Okay, true. Would you say buying promotion from people that are bigger than you, or buying like placements on playlists or like on Spotify and shit like that? Is that the way to go when you're first trying to blow up?
You could do all that. I mean, like, in reality, promotion is promotion. You just gotta. It's all about trial and error. Mm-hmm. You gotta find out what works, and you gotta find out what doesn't work.
That is definitely true. You're definitely not wrong. Because most people just see what other people are doing, and especially when it comes to them trying to get their shit out there or trying to become artists, they just, like we talked about earlier, like just do a whole bunch of saturated things and just do a whole bunch of stuff that they see other people doing that are working and think it's gonna work for them, but it's not. It ends up not working. It ends up either. Sometimes it usually ends up working, especially in nowadays time, or it ends up backfiring on them and shit like that. But That's just usually most artists and stuff like
but I'm
that.
way too lit. You get fucking.
Do you wanna freestyle? Do you wanna rap on here, my nigga?
Doing really with his shit. You a bit. Oh shit.
Do you wanna rap on here? You seem like you want to.
Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Oh, hit it with it. Hit it with it. Hit it with it.
I'ma hit it. Y'all ready? 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Head ass. See, you guys really thought that I was gonna do that on here. You guys know that more than likely I'll be back for a part 2 where you guys will hear me
definitely
and rap about everything you want me to rap about. You just gotta fucking say something in the comments. This comments, like, just let me know. If you say something, I'll do it. Like, if you want me to jump off the roof of the house, while on this, yeah, bro.
No, you're not doing all that. You can do that at your house.
If you want OG to beat me in the head with a baseball bat while on live, we can do that.
Oh no, we cannot.
But we cannot post it on YouTube because policies. But you guys kind of get the gist.
Yeah, basically y'all get the gist shit here. So I mean, yeah, I basically went through a lot of the questions that I really had for you. Shit, you got anything else you want to say to the people? Want to get out there? Want to shout out?
Yo, so all I can say is there's so many underground artists that are on the come up right now. And, like, I'm just thankful to be working with a bunch of dope underground artists. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say that, like, I'm, like, on top of the game or anything like that. Because, like, you know, streams are just streams, bro. Like, we're talking about 1 million streams. I've already hit that shit on all platforms.
Oh, nice.
But shout out CTO Chop, shout out Gusto, shout out Jaws Wedge, shout out Dark Tone, shout out Scroll, Trash Gang, Sad Gang, everybody, you know, that I be rocking with.
Shout out.
If I didn't mention you, don't feel bad. I still love you.
He still loves you, y'all. He still loves you. Well, yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming through to the platform, bro.
I'm not shaking your hand. This is COVID season, bro.
Okay. Well,
nah, listen, Knuckles.
There we go. All right, bet. Cool.
Gang,
all right,
gang.
bet, bro. All right, thank y'all. Thank you, bro. Kid Bye for coming through, bro. I deeply appreciate it. Local artisan, bro. Best platform in the